Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to the Bayern Post. We got a pretty chill video today, despite a very non-chill draw of the round of 16 that happened earlier. I stayed up all night actually to go ahead and watch it. Then I had to stay up an extra 2 hours to see the redraw. It was something. But yeah, officially first we had drawn Atletico Madrid, and that was okay. We would have battered them anyway, so it is what it is. You know, obviously, as we all know, it seems like during that draw, Manchester United wasn't included in the pot for a possible draw versus Atletico, and so everything got like messed up and it was fraudulent. And so, you know, Uefa actually they blamed it on their the automated system, their system, you know. And so obviously it was their fault though, the person who was drawing. But yeah, they went ahead and redid it. Everybody says that they were trying to rig it to have another Ronaldo versus Messi in the Champions League, you know, when PSG was going to go up against Manchester United. And you know what, I'm not gonna lie to you, I believe it. I kind of do believe that they rigged that specifically, or at the very least, even if it wasn't rigged, it was like, you know, just messed up, so they had to go ahead and redraw it. But yeah, here, this is pretty funny, you know, that Haaland can take the next step to Bayern, Manchester City, Real Madrid, Barcelona. This one I highly doubt it. They're like in financial straits. I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen. I could see these two happening the most, but Real Madrid are going to get Mbappe, and I think they're focusing on trying to get Pogba as well and stuff, so they might not go for it. This seems the most likely, Manchester City, in my opinion, but just imagine the scenes. I don't believe the timing is right, but I would love it. Imagine the scenes if he comes to Bayern. And I don't know why they had to draw him all dorky, like in our, you know what, whatever, it is what it is. But yo, imagine, but this right here, when the redraw happened, and this meme fits perfectly. Salzburg, after their draw against Liverpool, was cancelled, only to get Bayern instead. They were shafted from the beginning. Pretty sure Liverpool would have demolished them. The redraw happened. They had a chance to go up against somebody else, you know, probably like an Ajax. You know, they probably could have gotten like a Manchester United, which I believe both of those would have been better for them. But instead, they drew against us, and I'm pretty sure that's even worse because Bayern, when fully fit, we're better than any team in the world, and I fully believe that. And so, yeah, you know, obviously, it has to be stated, the champions of La Liga, the Spanish league champions, were afraid of the Bundesliga champions. That's true. Let's be honest here, because Atletico Madrid are the current La Liga champions still right now, and they were afraid of Bayern Munich, the Bundesliga champions. Doesn't that say something? I'm pretty sure it should say something about the strength. You know, the top, it's different at the top for both leagues. But yeah, Joshua is actually having a good game. But listen, so I wanted to get into this now. Now that we know who our opponents are, Salzburg, I kind of already gave like the prediction. I believe we're going to win. So, you know, Adeyemi seems like he's happy to be able to face us. That's pretty cool, you know what I mean? But what's my prediction for the game overall? Obviously, we're playing two legs. The first leg is going to be played away in Austria, in Salzburg's home stadium. So we're playing away first, and then we're playing at the Allianz Arena at home in the second leg. So I believe we will beat them, even in Austria. It'll probably be a 3-1 win. And in Munich, I'm pretty sure we'll actually batter them 4-0. So I'm predicting like a 7-1 aggregate in the favor of Bayern. So that should be pretty cool. You know, I'm pretty sure we'll show Adeyemi levels. Well, basically show him what happens. What's going to happen if he goes ahead and joins Borussia Dortmund. That is what's going to happen every single season. If he goes to them, well, that's his destiny. I just knocked over a water bottle. I don't know if you guys could hear that. But yeah. flailing my arms around a little bit. But yeah, that's my prediction for our draw. I'm pretty sure that was the easiest to predict, honestly, overall. And so here are the rest of the draws, right? Let me just go over what I believe is going to happen in the other draws. So Sporting versus Man City, I'm pretty sure it's no biggie. I'm not going to be a prediction god to say Man City is going to win. Pretty sure Man City is going to batter Sporting. If they don't, that would be probably the biggest upset out of all of the fixtures, even bigger than Salzburg beating us, I believe, which won't happen. But the only way I see Sporting possibly beating Man City is if like Pep Guardiola has another one of his last minute tactical genius moves in quotations, and he like starts, I don't know, Zinchenko as a false nine or something, something really wacky like that. But I don't believe so. Pep Guardiola definitely wants to go for the Champions League trophy this season more than ever, because it's like, bro, you spent probably like 1.5 billion, definitely over $1 billion in the squad since you've arrived, and you still haven't gotten any trophy in Europe. But yeah, Man City will win. Benfica versus Ajax. This is probably the most cracking and even match out of them all. Honestly, I believe this is the most even match on paper. They're both very, very good squads with amazing young talent. And honestly, I'm just going to go for Ajax just because Sebastian Haller has been in crazy form. They obviously have Anthony as well. They have just a bunch of crazy talents in that team, and they're flying really high right now. So I don't believe that Benfica is going to be able to like take them out. I see Ajax advancing. Chelsea versus Lille, it's crazy because in the original draw and even in the redraw, they drew Lille. I believe this is the only fixture that stayed exactly the same out of all of the rest of them. We'll talk about who got shafted the most later. But Chelsea versus Lille, well, I would like to see like a Lille upset, with Jonathan David and Renato Sanchez both playing. I just don't see it, unless like, I don't know, unless Chelsea have more players injured, then maybe. But I see Chelsea going through, and I actually want them to go through, and I'll tell you why. Because I want to draw Chelsea in the next round. Because, oh boy, they were scared. I'm not going to lie. And I'm pretty sure if you were active on Twitter during the draw and the redraw, they were scared. They didn't want to draw us. A couple of them, though, a couple of their fans were like, yeah, we'll batter Bayern. So I really want us to draw them so we can show them levels. Once again, Gnabry would cook them. It would be great. But I'm pretty sure Chelsea is going to advance here. So that's my prediction for that game. And here, Atletico versus Man United. So it's Cristiano Ronaldo versus Atletico and Diego Simeone yet again. I'm pretty sure Man United is going to advance because Ronaldo is just way too clutch. Obviously, they've got Ragnick now, and by that time in February, I'm pretty sure he would have implemented his philosophy and his style of play and much more. So, and they might even strengthen a little more in the winter window. No, that's true for everybody else. Like Atletico could strengthen as well, but I just don't believe that they can compete with Man United's wallet and their financial prowess. So they're still kind of bleeding out from that huge investment in Felix, which I don't believe has turned out the way that they wanted to. But anyways, that's for another day. Man United, I believe, will advance. Villareal versus Juventus. This one, I believe it's more close than people believe, honestly. Villareal is pretty good. Mr. Good Evening is going to be here, and his squad has been doing pretty well. I do see Juventus going through. I'm pretty sure Dybala is going to like put his big boy shoes on, and he's actually, I believe, now and from now until like 3 more seasons from now, like these next 3-4 seasons are going to be where Dybala really comes into his own and like shows the best that he can do. So yeah, I believe Juventus is going to win. They got quite a bit of players. They got Chiesa in there. Wait, no, Chiesa? I believe so, right? Yeah. I was confusing with somebody else, but yeah, Juventus is going to win for me. Inter Milan versus Liverpool. as much as I would love to see Perisic and Inter Milan just knock Liverpool out at this stage, I don't believe that's going to happen. So I'm predicting a Liverpool win here. Sad to say, and I know, right? It's that I've predicted every single English team to go through, which sucks. But I just believe they got really favorable draws. I mean, just look at this: Man City versus Sporting, duh. Chelsea versus Lille, pretty sure Chelsea. I mean, duh. Man United versus Atletico. I believe that this is the closest one. Man United versus Atletico, but they got Ronaldo, Ragnick, everything. I'm pretty sure it's just most likely, Inter Milan versus Liverpool. I mean, I guess it could go to Inter Milan on a good night, but I just don't believe so. I believe Liverpool's going to win, so I'm going with them. PSG versus Real Madrid. Now, I did say I believe this is the closest one. This is the second closest game. Or you know what? No, I guess I'll take it back. This is the closest game, and this would be the second, because I'm thinking about it now, and it's just so many ways it could turn out, so many storylines, so many, you could say, quote unquote, world-class talents that aren't so consistent. But if they fire out, if Neymar has one of those nights, he could absolutely destroy Real Madrid. If Messi reignites the magic, going up against Real Madrid, he could do it. Mbappe is the most consistent one. He could obviously, go out to impress Real Madrid. Maybe by that time he would have already signed, the pre-contract, because he is going to be basically out of contract in the summer of next year. So maybe, because the first leg will be played in February at Paris, so perhaps by that time it would already be confirmed that Mbappe has signed the pre-contract for Real Madrid, which would be scenes that would make an even bigger storyline. But in my opinion, though, I mean, then Real Madrid, obviously they have Benzema, they have Vinicius Jr., they have Asensio, who sometimes could pull something out of the bag. They have Toni Kroos, they have Edward Camavinga, Courtois is doing pretty good. So they're coming into, and like I said, they could have both kind of strengthened. Sergio Ramos is said to be back into the team and to contribute a lot versus that game, so he's going to be facing his old club as well. But those are things we all know. I'm just putting it out there. This is a huge game, and I believe, in my heart of hearts, damn, it's hard, but I believe Real Madrid is going to win, actually. I'll call it now. Real Madrid wins. Benzema masterclass. Camavinga comes into his own. I believe Mbappe will score, but Real Madrid will pull out like an aggregate 4-3 win. And now, as we all know, the away goals don't count anymore, so it's just who scores the most. And if there's a tie at the end of the second leg, then it goes to penalties, and that's what it is. There's no more away goal advantage, which is pretty cool. So yeah, like I said, my winners, just to run over them again: Bayern, we're going to win, definitely. Take that to the bank, run with it home. It's basically a guarantee. This is a prediction right here. This is basically a spoiler warning. Bayern Munich is going to win. Man City is going to win. Ajax is going to win. Chelsea is going to win. Man United is going to win. Juventus is going to win. Liverpool is going to win. And Real Madrid is going to win. Now, hopefully I get all those predictions right. We'll come back and I'll kind of do like a reaction to this and see what happens when the round of 16 is over. Maybe I'll even have like a camera already, so maybe you could actually see like my actual live reaction. That would be pretty cool. So yeah, I'll try to have that set up by then, and hopefully I get them all right. I'll probably get one or two wrong, but for the most part, I'd say take all those to the bank. Bet on some of them, definitely. I'm just kidding. Don't do it on my advice. If you do, maybe I advise you correctly. But yeah, so besides that though, just wanted to touch real quick. I believe the teams who got shafted the most here are Real Madrid, because officially, originally they were supposed to face Benfica. Liverpool were originally supposed to face Salzburg. and now they have to face Inter Milan. I still believe that they'll be able to pull it out. But Real Madrid got shafted the most here because they basically go from Benfica to PSG. I believe everybody else is fine, like more or less, give or take. I mean, us, it didn't really matter. I wanted Chelsea or PSG. I wanted either of them, the two strongest teams on the runners-up end. I wanted one of them, but you know, it didn't turn out that way. Hopefully we could match up against one of them in the next round. I don't believe PSG is going to go through, but if they do it, they make it through, then hopefully we could get them next round. I'm pretty sure Chelsea will go through, so hopefully we get them in the next round, you know. That would be pretty cool. But anyways, yeah, those are my reactions and predictions to the round of 16 draw. Hope you guys enjoyed. And, you know, if you guys agree with my predictions, let me know. If you don't agree with some of them, let me know who you think is going to win. Let me know if I'm full of shit. Or let me know if you believe that I am the new prediction god. So anyways, besides that, guys, you know, I'm pretty excited as well for tomorrow's game. And versus Stuttgart. Pretty sure we're going to batter them as well. My prediction for that game, just to give it here real quick, I'm pretty sure we're going to beat them 5-0. So take that home and we'll see if I'm right about that as well. So yeah, besides that, have a good day, night, or evening, whatever time it is for you guys. Stay safe and Mia San Mia.